What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, the one and only Lady Luck, and you are tuned in to AllHipHop.com. #1 website out here, #1 hip-hop website, and we've been #1 forever.
Welcome. This is Chuck Creekmur, a.k.a. Jigsaw, here with Lady Luck. What's up?
Do you know this whole time I didn't know that you were Jigsaw, and I follow both the pages, and oh my God, I was today years old. Hey, Chuck.
I get that from so many people now. They, oh, I didn't know you were Jigsaw too.
We weren't filming earlier, but this is very nice and expensive.
Thank you.
Shout out to Chuck.
You're iced out, so you must be doing good.
Chuck and Luck, Luck and Chuck.
No, Luck and Chuck.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck of a woodchuck wood luck? And it's early, and I'm sober.
Yes.
No, this stuff is rented. Jack Doe.
Jack Thriller.
Jack
Oh,
Doe,
it's
my
early.
manager, he rented the jewelry for these interviews so that you guys would do them.
We'll still interview you. Wait, first of all, before we get into all the deep and heavy topics, let's talk about your new song.
Yes.
It's very different from what we're used to hearing from you.
Yes, aren't you happy about that?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Well, you know what it is? I had an epiphany. Because I remember I told you I was heavily on narcotics back in 2020. Yeah. And then when I had this epiphany, because I thought I was cursed. Because you don't know many people prettier than me, more talented, more charismatic. I mean, but we all do not know why Luck is not where we all envision Luck to be. So during this epiphany, I used to think I was cursed. Like, I went to the Santeria people, okay? They lit candles. They had chickens and shit. But I wasn't cursed. I was going the wrong way. So for me to be a light being, for me to be the person who I am and acquired all of this knowledge, for much is given, much is required. So when I know about frequency, vibrations, energy, when I know about these things, I cannot make music of darkness anymore. Like we were talking earlier, I'm so transparent about the things that I survived and overcame in my life. So I told you that I had went to jail. It was one of the greatest experiences that I've ever had because it gave me a different perspective on the music I'm making. Like if one of the people in there, one of the ladies, she said, "Let me hear you rap." I did my regular rap. Yo, I'm this, I'm that, I'm dope. My jewelry, you know, metaphors. My flow is crazy. When I'm done, she says, "What about the kids?" And I gave the answer that everybody gives you. Yeah. Oh man, you gotta raise your kids. It's not your responsibility. Is you know, it's not mine. It's yours. And I gotta do this. And I got. But then it hit me later on that night. If she's in here on the bunk, who's speaking to her kids? Right. So there are a lot of people who.
So wait, this was in jail?
This is when I was in jail. This is the beginning of me wanting to change how I rap. I just didn't know how to until the epiphany came in 2020. And it's so ironic. Like, there's nobody who's been a Lady Luck. It's an enigma. We met 24, 25 years ago, and I'm still able to sit here with you. Yeah. There's not a lot of people who could say that.
That's a fact.
So we're just changing the frequency and making the music that we've been supposed to make for a long time.
Now, is this gospel?
Nah, man, it's higher frequency.
Okay.
Because nobody's hurt me more than the church. Nobody has disappointed me more than the church in my life. So I can't say that. I'm not saying it's bad Christians or things like that. I'm just saying the church. Like, my mom's just passed in May.
My
the church, thank you. The church disappointed me. None of the pastors showed up how they were supposed to, the male pastors. You know what I mean? The church didn't rally around us. So I make music for people like me. The people who the church say God don't want, or, you know, God forgot about. Those people who have a relationship with Yahweh, love Yahweh, but don't want to subscribe to your religion, to your tithes, to your lies. So we raising the frequency for everybody.
Your new EP or album, what is it, Human Experience?
The Human Experience. You got some notes. You've been doing something. Let me grab your nipple. So, no, The Human Experience, but, you know, and the reason why is that the album, THE album, I'm going through so much, and musically, I'm not there anymore with the negative battle raps. Like, I have lost so many people in the last 4 years. I cannot rap about violence and things of that nature anymore. I can't battle rap. Like, if we have to get up there and my energy is not there. So with The Human Experience, I'm just gonna give y'all all versions of it. And I love where I'm at musically. Like, it's so free where we at. I got a studio in the crib, and It just took too long to get where I'm at, or Yahweh knows perfect timing.
Definitely. You had some comments about URL and their relationship to battle rap.
Hi.
What they've done to it, you know, in your words. Can you explain what you said?
Can you explain what you said? Yeah. No, you know I just be talking. First of all, shout out to Smack and Beasley.
Shout out to Smack.
I didn't want it to come off the wrong way because they have done a lot for the culture. They have brought the culture to where it is today. It's just that when everything went to an app, like me and I had a battle with a bitch, and nobody barely saw it unless you were on the first app and they let you watch it for free, or you on the other app that you pay for monthly. So if you ask me, the battle went through the cracks because unless you are an extreme battle rap head and gonna pay that fee every month, you don't know about it.
Gotcha.
So I feel like the average battle rap fan, you know, they might not want to pay that monthly fee. They might have turned on it. They don't know what's going on now. Like this new class that they have, we can't really name who's the star, who's the leader. Of course, you guys on the website, y'all have the banner at the top, so it's good, you know, caffeine thing, but yeah. Unless I'm on AllHipHop.com, unless I go get the app, I don't know what's going on with battle rap. A lot of people thought it died off.
Right, but I mean, but it's not a day where you go to a small little situation like Fight Club or something and meet up, and then it just kind of it goes viral anymore, or like, you know, viral through the hood or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a different.
Did we take that moment away from them? Because I know that there have been some incredible battles that has happened lately. You know what I mean? Like Mook coming back and just different people. But the average Murder Mook fan would not know unless they paying for the app, right, or unless they following him. So, and then my nephews and them, like, you got to understand, every day, every year, we got people who are coming of age to know what it is. So 2-3 years ago, my nephew, he's watching SpongeBob battle. Now he in high school. He not gonna know or be able to find these rappers, these new rappers, unless he get the app,
right,
or unless he's following RBE or KOD, the people who are still feeding it. You know what I mean?
But they're monetizing it in a way that was never done before. Also, the rappers are getting paid way more.
Yeah, y'all divas. Because when I came in, when me and Rim battled, I bought 10,000, she bought 10,000. Y'all way different now. And then back then, they be like, we have a judge. It's 3 judges. Who you think won? They all came with her. Shut up, Luck. Rim, I love you. I'm just...
Don't start nothing. No, we not on that type of time, right?
No, yeah, we always on that time. Remy said it. She said Luck is bipolar. Whatever. Bisexual, bipolar, same thing. But it's different.
Are you bisexual?
Shut up, Chuck.
Oh.
You selling, I'm buying. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, they just took it away. So of course we getting more money now, but then it's like, what do you want? More money or less recognition? Because it's like in this game, and you watch Jay-Z, you watch Puff Daddy, they take their fame, they take their popularity, Rihanna, and then they go make money off of it. So what do you rather? Not the popularity, but they might not know how to monetize off their popularity either. So right. I don't know, man. That's what I don't have no more opinions on battle rap. I ain't the bitch pushing it forward. You know, shout out to the culture. Shout out to everybody who is fighting to put it. I just gave my opinion because the nigga asked about it. It ain't got to be Psalm. It might be, you know, I don't know. Take it how you want.
Have you retired from that?
It's a nasty world. It's not where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm gonna behave. Praise, the new single is out. I'm trying to say I was healed. I'm healing.
Are you quote the Bible in there though, right? Don't you quote the Bible? Or you talk about?
I don't quote it. I say things from it. You know what I mean? Like I speak about Jacob. Right. So if you know, I say that I have the promises of Jacob. So if you know who Jacob was, and you know the story of him fighting with God, and God changed his name to Israel. But if you notice, there were certain things that was promised to Jacob. So I feel like I got those promises. So I speak on different stories from the Bible, but I'm not in there saying John chapter. That's not my thing.
You are related to one of the pioneers of hip hop. Tell people who you're related to.
And she answered the phone like this: Yellow. And if you want to know if I'm lying or not, go look up a Sylvia Robinson interview. Yes, Sylvia Robinson is my grandmother's sister. The craziest part about it is, like, my grandmother was famous first. She was an opera singer, and she went around the world with the ships and stuff. So my grandmother did Carmen Jones. So what happened was my grandmother was supposed to play Dorothy Dandridge's spot, but she got pregnant. Dick be messing y'all up. Lesbian 2024. So my grandmother got pregnant, and she told one of her peoples about my Aunt Sylvia. Aunt Sylvia was 14 at the time. And, you know, so she played a part in doing that. And then Aunt Sylvia blew up, Mickey and Sylvia. She wrote with Tina Turner, Ike Turner. Like, Aunt Sylvia's pen game was crazy. I didn't know these things until she passed. I just knew my rich aunt who make the fire biscuits. But then when they did Sugar Hill, they did something else. Then they went bankrupt, which is crazy. And then my Aunt Sylvia was out with my Aunt Deborah one night, and she heard people rapping. And Aunt Deborah was like, yo, that. So Aunt Sylvia was like, oh, that's dope, whatever. So they came and made their Jersey version that y'all be getting mad at, whatever. And my mother went state to state to the radio and convinced them to play a 14-minute long hip-hop record. So shout out to all my angels up there, Aunt Deborah, Aunt Sylvia, my moms. Yeah.
That's crazy. You've remarked on her not getting the just due. Do you feel that way still?
Aunt Sylvia?
Yeah.
See, I be trying to figure out what exact is the just due. Do I feel like she's popular enough? I feel like my cousin Leland is not doing enough with that legacy. I feel like Leland, being that he's the one that's in control and charge of everything, I feel like the person who's keeping that name and that legacy alive is Darnell. And even though Darnell, you know, shout out Darnell, he's trying to make his own thing. He's producing for Jacquees and all that. And but Leah, she's out in L.A. She's... the fuck, man, you know what I'm saying? So she's back to singing. It's over for the tea, I heard, you know what I'm saying? So she's not fighting to keep that alive. Leland ain't even go to the Grammys or whenever they honoring her, when she got inducted to the Hall of Fame, like they just collect checks over there. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I made sure the 50th anniversary of hip hop, I made sure I shouted my aunt out. I made sure that my aunt was on TV and y'all Sugar Hill and performing. So I don't know what Leland's doing, but me personally, I feel like he need to hire a publicist over there. He need to hire somebody else because he's just running around town in them Adidas suits all day. He's like the rich king, the rich local king, and I feel like if there's any recognition that my Aunt Sylvia needs, he need to make sure his moms get it. They be mad at me for going hard and saying what my moms did. Y'all ain't even do a movie about y'all's yet. I probably have a movie done about my mother before they have a movie done about the queen who started hip-hop.
Yeah. Ooh. You bringing the fire today?
Nah, because Leland is a sucker, because I went over to every funeral that they had. And I've been there, and me and my mother supported them. And when my mother passed away, he did not even show up. We had a memorial in the park. You didn't even drive by in the minivan or the Range Rover. You didn't even do that. So nah, it's up. And he's soft getting all his feelings because my mother said something on So Hip Hop, Secret Origins of Hip Hop. You can still watch that on your flight as well. My mother in the episode with Grandmaster Flash. But still, if you love me, if you love Luck. Because when he lost everybody in his family, I call him every day. I never call him for no money. I never call him for nothing. I call him just to make sure he's okay. And I forgot about how they tried to rob me when I was on Def Jam. I forgot about how much Leland owed me from when he told me to do sessions down there at Sugar Hill and he didn't give me the money. I forgave all of that. I forgave Grouchy for administrating my publishing, and then I'm on a new TV show and his punk ass son is joking about my publishing. I left all that alone. So if I could do that, bro, you could at least check on me to see if I'm okay. So, rich bums.
Woo.
No, but Darnell working, and I know he going to be upset. I know he got to pick sides. So fine, Juice. I get it. But I'm saying what you need to say to them.
And y'all were on a reality show, which is crazy to me.
It was a documentary. It wasn't a reality show. Everything that happened on there was real. Leah was a snake. I did everything for her. Her own father didn't believe in her. We did her whole album, singers, writers, everything. And she stole the team and stole the investors and everybody that I was working with for nothing.
Wow. It's heavy, heavy, heavy stuff.
Still singing in the same key.
Yo, look, you on today.
Good morning, brother.
Okay.
I'm just tired of everybody. Like, I'm tired of Mariah Lynn being 4'11" and thinking that she could come in my inbox. Yo, look, you talking about... Like trying to, shorty, go and fight on one of them shows because the music is not it. You don't rap. You can't rap. You try to.
Girl, the white girl.
Mariah, yeah. I mean, I'm not into race, so if she's white. If she is Anglo-Saxon.
Yes. But what? Wait, where does she
Neanderthal. I just wanted to throw a shot.
I'm like, what?
There was no reason.
She come into this?
I could bring it together. It was Jersey.
I got a dope picture with Mariah Lynn, by the way. I love that picture.
You like her freestyles though. I seen you.
She freestyled for us one time, but we let her start.
And you liked it.
All I remember is we let her start over because she messed up. But no hate, nothing like that. You know what I mean? We cut that and we ran
No,
it back.
don't cut this. Do not cut this.
But what did she do to you?
I'm telling you because like my ex is a hater. She's mad she don't have no talent. I hope, she's mad that she can't listen to the beat. Yo, we used to record in the house. I would tell her, just take the headphones off. Like, there's no reason for you to even wear the headphones. And she would get mad at me because I rap better. And always be dropping, a lot of people don't know the nasty stuff we went through because I was quiet. Because I'm from the era of the 80s. You know what I mean? So, like, even if you out here trying to destroy me, I'm not going to let your secrets out. I'm not going to tell people about your surgeries because...
Don't.
No, listen, let me tell you why. Because at the time, I was into bitches who had surgeries. So I was like, I'm not going to talk about her because they'll think that I would get mad at them and say something about them. So I didn't want to be that person or talk about how the whole T thing was a sham. I did not want to put that information out at the time because I ain't want people to, I was dating outside. But now I got a wife. So now I can talk about everything.
Married life.
Yes.
How's that?
So chill out. So me and her was going back and forth, and I was just dropping subliminals, and then little short ass Mariah Lynn gonna come at me. Yo, Luck, you talking about your ex, bitch? First of all, I will slap the shit out of you. Second of all, but I'm on my praise thing, so that's why I blocked her. Okay. And instead, I'm still me. I still had a reaction.
Okay.
But how I get going.
God, you still you.
That's right.
That's the Luck I know.
That's right. So right now, I chilled because I was supposed to get very violent after my mom's passed because people was trying my gangster. They didn't know I'm a 3-time felon. I done went to jail. We have victims and everything. People didn't know. I changed my life. I count them blessings when I wake up. I'm trying to do the right thing.
And you gonna do the right thing.
I am. Like, Babs hurt my feelings, Chuck.
Babs?
Yo, heartbroken, bro. Ugh. And we got each other blocked right now, so this is the only way that I could do this. I'm on my Krishan Blueface shit. You feel me? Like, me and Babs talked every single day. Mm-hmm. That's my friend. That was my friend. And then she was liking pictures of a op. She liked some pictures of a op. A dirty, ugly, battle rapping op.
Who? Well,
I said this week I wasn't gonna do it, but I just want to say that.
But what does that?
It hurt my.
What does that matter though? What does that? Who cares?
Right. But here's the thing, Chuck. Your mom's still alive.
Yes, thank God.
Amen. And when she visits the Lord one day, somebody say, "Go dig that dead bitch up."
Yeah.
Now then, your homie like they picture.
Well, you didn't.
Don't tell me about just some regular simple likes. I'm bigger than that.
Yeah.
I'm bigger than that. So I tell my homie.
Somebody said that to you.
It's on the internet. It's there. It's there. And it was like it wasn't even called for because see, me and the bitch battle rap back in 2021. This was in a
battle rap.
No,
this was not in a battle.
Me and Miss Hustle battled back in 2021. I always call her horsehead. I'm always joking with her. It's a joke. Out of nowhere, this is a month after I lose the greatest thing in my nigga. Right? I cry every day. Yo, she said that on an interview. Not even on Spaces. And then I'm just get off of the Harry Potter ride. I'm down in Orlando. I see that on my line. Then she stayed 10 toes on it. Did another interview and said, I'm going to do this. So, you can imagine how furious and burnt up I was. I decided to take a trip to Italy and Greece. And that was because I know the person who the police locked up before. And I'm not soft by any means, but I just know that I have been through a lot in my life and I do not wish to experience it again. Like, I notice a lot of people who are tough have never been to jail. I don't want nobody tell me when to wake up. The food is horrible there. The bitches, they sometimes so they can braid your hair, not. I'm tired of oodles and noodles, so I don't want to risk my freedom. And being that I'm the head of my family right now, I have to make the right decisions. Because my brother-in-law, my sister, my girl, they on any type of time I'm on. They all legally carry. But in my mind, it's not going to go the way I envision. So I got to be very careful. There was a lot of people who tested me since this has happened, and I have gotten extremely frustrated. But I had to decide peace over that. So now with Shorty who said what she said, I can imagine how disgusting of a person you are inside for you to even say something nasty like that. I've never said nothing about your mother, never said nothing about your children. And of course, I was so angry, I went and got everybody's address. I know that your mother could take care of you if you get hurt because she's a nurse. But I didn't want to feed into any of that, because whatever the universe has for me, whatever my ancestors had planned for me, I'm not going to let y'all jeopardize. But I do miss my friend. And Babs did hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And even after I told her about liking the pictures, there's a lot more that transpired after that. But I don't like the way she handled me. Because whenever she come to me and tell me I like somebody's picture or I did anything to her because I love and value her so much, I always try to make it right. And I just feel like my friend ain't do that for me.
I hope y'all can work it out, maybe.
Yeah, put a nice click thing here.
Yeah, because Babs is good folks from
of
my
course.
perspective. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, well, hopefully that works out. We gotta heal. Well, what's the word? Healing vibes. What's the I talked to Ron Fest yesterday, and he used a phrase.
I spoke to him. That's crazy. I DM'd him this morning and then DM'd you after. So it's in my phone.
Yeah.
Shout out Ron Fest.
I forget, it was like divine forgiveness or something like that. Something above and beyond regular forgiveness.
Nah, bro. I ain't on that shit right now.
You got a song called Praise.
No, right. Praise. But I can't be perfect, but I could be perfectly honest.
Okay.
So what has happened is I just want to speak on the sucker shit that I see from now on, because I've been quiet for so many years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's about forgiving. Like, I've forgiven people, and they don't give a fuck if you forgive them. They go, it's up. You know, I told you I forgave my cousin. I told you we be in the house praying for him. I told you all of that. The last text message my mother sent Leland, it was Happy Thanksgiving. He said, don't text me no more. So what, you want me to forgive somebody like that? I ain't no sucker. I'm running out of cheeks for people to slap. So of course I will show love to all of the real ones, all of the people out there who showing me love. I show them love. You know, I do it on my page all the time, but anybody who's a sucker, I'm going to speak on it.
Okay. How's it being a lesbian? You were the first.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
Brad. Confirmed.
I never even confirmed it. It was just the outfits. I went too extra hard with it, you know. Then after a while, it was just like, fuck it. What is it like being a lesbian? Well, I don't have pregnancy scares. The fights, you know, is different. But the love is different. The attention is different, and I think women know what women want for the most part, you know. So I think that the connection is different. You know, I hear a lot of stories from my homegirls who are in relationships, and I be like, thank God I'm gay. You know, like, men's be out here just doing the most. So not that it's easy over here, but like, especially when we cycle together.
It does do that, right?
Sometimes it happens, and then it switches. It's very strange, but it's every 28 days, you know, because it's 13 months and 28 days in each month. But that's another interview.
Okay. What do you think about the now with it? Like, back then, you know, early on, it wasn't easier. It was not easy, I should say.
What?
Well, it wasn't as accepted. You know.
No, and that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I crawled so that, you know, these girls who's out now can walk. It was strange because the DJs who like wouldn't fuck with me or wouldn't play none of my records.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were praising Young and May when she came out, and there's no hate towards her at all. It's just that I saw y'all suckers. You know what I'm saying? The world changed a lot where when I first got a record deal, people may shun you or everything was in the closet. Because there was a lot of females back then, like, it was in the closet. And then when everything got more relaxed, I was like, damn, we could have did it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was more shy back then. I wasn't really pushing up and hollering at females like that. So that's how I ended up in the strip club. But, yeah, it's way different. Now you can walk. Now the gays have more rights than the straights.
It's up. What did you think about you were talking a little bit about, well, Hustle and what she said, but recently there was a battle between these things happen so fast, but
told you ain't no more stars. I can't even remember.
Megan.
Oh, Megan and Nicki.
Megan and Nicki, yeah.
And
they had some. First of all, I was rapping, right? First things first.
I appreciate that.
I was rapping, but then Nicki fired back, and it got ugly. It got different. It got a little weird, actually.
Chuck, what part was weird for you?
Well, first thing that came to mind was the mom part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we all are, and I am diehard Nicki. You already know that. I went to war for Nicki and all of that. I think that she's super dope. That mom thing, and maybe because it hasn't even been a year for me. You know what I mean? Like, I fought to get here this morning because Facebook wanted to show me memories. My mom's fought for her life for 3 months, and it started this month. So every memory on Facebook is going to be up. That shit stabbed me in the chest. And even if she only said it once, like, bitch, you lying on your... That's a hard-ass line. But to make it like a... You know what I'm saying? It's a repeat. And I love Nicki. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know, I guess they say all is fair in battle rap, and that's why I'm not into that, because that line it's rough, man. You know what I mean? Like, when it happened to battle rap, now I'm not talking about Nicki and Megan right now, but battle rap in general, what happened to y'all being nice, better metaphors and all of that other stuff? It became the T, and who could tell the other one's personal business more, and that's not rap to me.
You've been through a lot. What advice would you give a young person or someone in general going through something or being able to see further down the line? Were you able to envision sort of where you are now back then?
Nah, this is my nightmare. Fuck you mean? Like, fuck is you talking about? Nah, at 17, I did not envision I'd still be fighting through the mud. But I appreciate it, and that's why I got my ass up early today. My cousin, he's in a mental institution, and I was talking to him, and I was telling him, oh, man, you know, this is happening, that's happening. He said, you got to find the hunger that you had in the beginning. And I brushed him off. He's in a mental institution, but he's absolutely right. So if it's sometimes an interview may come up or something, and I feel like I'm too good for it, I'll definitely circle back and check myself, because we got to start from ground zero again. So anybody who's doing this, I would just tell you to stay true to yourself and put yourself first. Put God first in you, because that's a mistake that I've made in my career. I found out at my therapy session at the last interview that I might put a friend first, or I might put the crew on first, or I might look out for other people's interests before my own. Right. And out here, sink or swim. It's very important. You're on the airplane, they tell you put your mask on first before you put anybody else on.
What businesses you got going on? I know you have the crowns. Those are always...
Yep, shout out Lucky Crowns. We got a new line that's out right now, inspired by all of the Louis, the Grouchy, the Fendi. So we got that. We have Lucky Punch, and I just spoke to one of my chefs, I'll call him. But we coming up with a new powder form of the ingredients that we could ship you, because a lot of people are experiencing headaches and ringing in the ears and all type of ailments within the last 3-4 years. So we are gonna come up with a recipe to help you guys with that. Also, fibroids. Black people in America have vitamin D and iron deficiency, and that is what's leading to a lot of our other problems. So we're working on that. We got our artist Dolly B, but we gotta make sure this single do what we gotta do first. independent films, working on Dog Nappers, me and my family. I just stay busy.
Yeah.
Like I might have forgot something. Oh, my glasses. This is Sunday wear. We got these in every single color, every single design,
like
gold, blue. Thank you. We got Sunday wear, SUNDAI. Yeah, I mean, we got merch. Anything.
You got, what about this hat?
No, this hat is my people's.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Cult Individuality. But they always keep me fresh. But yeah, everything. We working on everything.
So, when's this album dropping?
We're taking our time. You gotta talk to Jack. I don't know what Jack's doing. Jack just emails me and texts me and tell me what I have to do for the day, and then I put on makeup in the wig. Cause at home I be looking like Set It Off or Morgan Freeman. So Jack say, "Look, put on the wig, and we're gonna do this."
Give me your top 5 dead or alive. We probably asked you this before, but I want to see what you think now, today.
No order.
Okay.
Royce the 5'9".
Ooh, that's a good one. That's my boy.
Royce
Yo, before you say why, I was talking to Slum Village just yesterday, and I was like, yo, I hope Royce hasn't retired. I'm gonna send him a message like, yo, come on back, bro, cause he's so nice.
Yeah, no, Royce is ridiculous. Of course you got your Biggies and your J's, but then you have your like Joel Ortiz is stupid. That whole Slaughterhouse movement was crazy. A house full of spitters, and you know they all made each other better.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I liked about them. AZ.
Okay.
AZ is crazy. Shit, I don't know. He put me on the spot. I don't be listening to nobody all day. Lady Luck.
Do you still listen to rap?
Yeah, sometimes. No, I get what Kanye said. He don't put rap in his house. Oh, Kanye. I listen to everything. So Sirius XM has a mixtape station, and so they be playing a lot of dope stuff on there. Listen to the Heat. It's rough listening to a lot of the new artists sometimes. You know, I'll be like, what you say? It feel good, you know. But I definitely I keep my ear to a lot of stuff. I listen to some playlists and stuff. It's a lot of dope people. I just can't remember their names right now. I can't remember my own rhymes, so don't take it personal. Like one of my favorite songs right now, Wake Up and Get Yourself a Church, yeah. You know, I don't know the fella's name.
Right.
It's a lot.
Look, that other publication released their freshman list, and I was like, who are these people?
Yeah. So you talking about Luck getting old? We getting old.
Yeah, nah. Listen, I try to stay dialed in, but you know what? Young people don't even know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I knew one name on the list.
Yeah, I think I knew one or two. It just changed up the game. They changed the game on accolades now. So if you dropped a mixtape or you did a video, even if you're in the street and you're a criminal when you die, they'd be like rapper Superstorm. And he's like, Nah, he was a rapper because he rapped, but it's different now. Like the lines is blurred. There is no line on who's a rapper, who's not now. And I felt like this years ago. Like, I can't pay the NBA. My drug dealer homeboy can't pay the NBA to get my man in there to play ball. Right. I felt like if we kept the same standards with music, it wouldn't be such a mess right now. And I felt like this from, I ain't gonna hold you, when Cash Money came around. I'm not saying that they did that. I'm just saying when I saw how people from that era could come in 10 million, 20 million, take their drug dealer money and put an artist out, it just started getting nasty.
But hasn't it always kind of been like that? Like, in some form or fashion, like the mob was around before. You know, so what? Well, the standard was different too, though.
That's all I'm saying.
It's
just no more standard.
Standard was different. That's all. Yeah, we got to raise the standard definitely in hip hop, because it is literally the only genre of music where you can like walk out from somebody on the street right now can walk in here, go in that booth right there. And maybe, it's quite possible they could do a hit without writing a rhyme.
You don't even need to have a hit. You just need to have some money.
Right.
And force it on people. Yeah. And there you go.
Yeah. So do you hate the game now? Because you've been through so much.
No, I'm not bitter. I don't hate nothing. What I do appreciate about the game now is because the lines is blurred, you can go create your own island. You can go create everything. Like, I ain't gonna complain. In them eras that we talking about, it wasn't likely that somebody reached a certain age and sit down with a sexy sweater. You know what I mean? When they had better standards. So I'm taking advantage of y'all standards. I'm back, bitch.
Look,
lowered your standards.
By the way, I was thinking about you today, and one time she licked my face. I could sue you.
So glad
I could
my
bring
girl
this
ain't here.
up. I could bring this up and sue you for harassment in 2024.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I did some things under the influence of alcohol, and maybe I was thinking about that one day too. I was like, yo, I was wild. Like, I hope they don't come try to Harvey Weinstein my ass. I done grabbed all ass in the strip club, but
Right.
you liked it, and you were not upset when it happened.
Forgot. Yeah, that was a moment. That was definitely a moment.
Awkward.
Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't.
Ask me to lick your face again.
I'm a different person now.
Me too.
Yeah. So
my wife would stop the interview just now. She has no cool. She from Brooklyn, and sometimes I'd be like, babe, chill. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want no smoke.
She
I
pretty
don't
little,
want no smoke.
pretty little wild bitch. What you over there whispering? Oh yes. And shout out to my team. Shout out to Jack Doe. Shout out to Steve Wiley Coyote. Shout out to Amber Lay. We off number 41 on iTunes. Okay, and we waiting for that plaque to come through. And what else, Jack? You want me to say, Mr. Manager?
Shout out to you, Luck. I appreciate you. You've come a long way. I mean,
thank you. I was selling
and you still the
CDs.
same Luck. Yeah.
And you still have the same suitcase. Every time I saw him, he got a suitcase.
Yeah.
I was downtown Newark selling CDs. He walking by with the suitcase. My wig was twisted. He even bought a $5 CD. He felt so bad for me. Here, look, it was like feeding the children in Africa. Shout out to everybody who bought all my CDs when I was on the corner, because it was good music. Or you felt bad for me. You kept my lights on, and I love y'all for that.
That's what's up. We go back.
Y'all bought the same CD a few times.
Yeah. Keep buying them if you selling them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love you. And I think Chuck, because no matter where Luck was, Chuck and Luck, I was on the corners in Newark, and he always treated me the same today, back then. So I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. It was a surreal moment. I just did 50 anniversary hip hop with MTV and all the Jersey artists.
I wasn't invited. Oh my God, I was so mad.
I was just happy to be there. I was happy. Shit, I was happy
tight.
I was
Oh, I
invited.
was tight.
You?
Shit,
You tight. I was.
Man. And the audience was not even us. It was like a bought audience. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea.
They bought that audience.
They had a good time.
I know they did.
No,
They was
know.
actors. That's why.
I performed
But
on the rooftop next to the
Okay.
Prudential Center.
That's dope.
And I cried little tears. I ain't saw, but I sold CDs for 10 years on them corners down there. So that was a surreal moment.
Dope. That was dope, though. No, it was amazing to see that. And Jersey is so slept on to this day. To me, Philly and Jersey are like the two most slept on places in hip hop.
Well, Philly stick together more than Jersey. I'll be honest with you. Jersey does not stick together at all. At all. Like DJ Lil Mike just unfollowed me, and I thought we was cool. Like, yeah. I thought I guess because he got almost 1 million followers now. But I'm like, damn, I've been supporting all that. You know what I mean? But it's like, you don't get your feelings into it. It'd be like, it's the sucker shit Jersey people do. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been supporting J Hood forever. DJ J Hood, shout out him. I just been Coyle Ray before she got a record deal. Me, I've been on that Jersey wave. Shout out Rod Digger. I feel like Vita don't get enough credit.
Vita, yeah.
Shout out Vita.
to Vita, yeah.
And that's the homie. We about to do a lot of work together, and that's Jersey. You know what I mean? So I just feel like
Jersey's big though.
Latifah, shout out Queen Latifah. She always makes sure that I get love. So.
Do you think it's because Jersey is such a big place? Like,
Jersey ain't big.
It is big.
Georgia,
It's huge.
Nah.
You got South Jersey, you got Central Jersey, you got.
You could do the whole state in 2 hours. You could do the whole state in 2.5 hours with a drive.
But that change, like the changes in that 2.5 hours is crazy.
Majority of the artists are from up north.
That's true.
I remember me going through it with the guys from Newark, Tax G and them, when Fetty Wap and them first got on, and both of these teams is going against each other, and they 20 minutes from each other on Route 21. There's no unity in Jersey. You get what I'm saying? And whatever, somebody stole some who's stat. I ain't got time for the beef. I'm just simply saying, like, me and other female rappers, I mean, like Latifah and them, my peers make sure I'm good.
Yeah.
But you be trying to get cool with other people, they don't even be on it. They be... So Jersey, to me, is one of the most separated states where I've been, honestly. Like, Animal Click, Jersey City, they doing their thing. It was hard for everybody in Jersey to support. I pull teeth in Bergen County to do records with people who nobody knows.
Right, right. Damn, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Look at my own punk-ass family. We can't even keep it together. So what you mean... My cousin Guy is over here rapping. My other cousin over there rapping. And Leland's sitting there in the chair with a whole legacy, a whole millions of dollars. I don't know what to do, Luck.
Shout out to Leland. He was up here a few weeks ago. I mean, a few months ago, I should say. I wish I had known this was going on. I would have asked him about it. Cause we gotta fix this.
Ain't nothing to fix. That's what I told Darnell. I've been kumbaya this whole time.
Okay.
Chuck.
I hear you.
Chuck, you know, look, I've come here, I talked about Jesus Christ and all that other stuff this whole time. They ain't respected. So now what's up? I'll do it with love. Because don't get it twisted, Jesus flipped tables in the Bible. Nehemiah, do you know Nehemiah is the first person who originated put hands on somebody?
Nah.
He told them, he was like, yo, if y'all don't move these tables right now, I'm about to put hands on you. And he put hands on them and pulled their hair out and knocked their teeth out. Nehemiah was violent. I ain't know this. I just started reading. So that's where I'm at now.
Okay. All right. We're going to keep reading the Bible. We're going to keep playing praise.
Well, I ain't saying I keep reading the Bible, but I definitely want y'all to keep playing praise. I just want you to study to show yourself approved. So whether you're reading that book, whether it be the Quran, or whether you are following where your ancestors came from, whether you're reading the Emerald Tablets, whether you're learning about the Anunnakis, the Sumerians, wherever your study takes you, make sure you go research everything. Don't accept what people tell you. Study to show thyself approved.
Oh, we didn't talk politics, but do we want to talk about the Trump supporter?
Cool. You want to talk about Trump supporters? That is their business.
Yeah. That is their business.
That's their business. I know the Republican Party started off with majority black, and the Democratic Party, Andrew Jackson was one of the worst human beings that ever came to earth. I know about the Trail of Tears. I know Andrew Jackson and the Democratic Party, they started off because they were simply racist and they did not want slavery to end. And the Republicans, they just wanted money. They didn't care about nothing. Like, yo, everything. You guys, I really wish you would go do your history. And if you want to know what's going on today in this world, all you have to do is follow the money. So when you go back, you learn about the Songhai tribe, our people. So when you do 23andMe and all that stuff, oh, we're from Nigeria. Nah, you from the Songhai tribe, the western part of Africa. And we were here. Go do your research, man, because I'm not John the Baptist. I'm not Nipsey. I'm not standing on nobody's soapbox. The truth. If you want to know the truth, go find it yourself. I'm not here to...
Salute.